So, these terms ring a bell. We've covered hammers and shooting star patterns before, haven't we?
We have. We introduced it in our previous course, but we are going to expand on it here. Can you remember what one is?
Well, if I remember correctly, it's a reversal pattern. A hammer has a long lower shadow, a small body at the top, and little or no upper shadow.
Spot on, well remembered. The lower wick should be at least 2 times the body and upper wick, if there is one. It's a bullish trend reversal pattern, so it must form in a downtrend to be valid.
And does the colour of the body matter?
The color does matter, but only a little bit. A green top would be slightly more bullish, but it's only minor. Now, if we take the hammer formation and mirror it, it becomes a shooting star formation.
Ah, yes, so shooting stars occur in uptrends and can signal a reversal into a bearish downtrend. Is that right?
Correct. As with hammers, the color of a shooting star body isn't that important, although a red one could be slightly more bearish.
It's all coming flooding back. I think I'd be fine identifying these on a chart, but what do they actually tell us about the psychology of the market?
Let's take a look at what is happening with hammers. The market is in an established downtrend. This means the bears are in control, pushing the price lower and lower over time. The price opens and carries on its downward path, but at some point during the period, the balance of power appears to change. The bulls say no and push back the price, so it closes above where the period started. We've possibly experienced a change in sentiment from bears to bulls. If strong enough, it might signal the reversal of the trend. As technical traders, when the next period starts following a hammer, we are looking for confirmation the trend has changed. This typically comes in the form of a bullish candle.
And can we assume, because they're mirror images, the inverse is true for a shooting star, where the pressure exerted by the bulls has been rejected by the bears?
Yes, precisely. Next, I want to introduce some new doji patterns.
So, why have you decided to tell us about dojis now? Don't they indicate uncertainty?
No, not these ones. You will sometimes hear technical traders talk about dragonfly and gravestone dojis. Put the names to one side. Do they look familiar?
No, not really.
Okay, if the dragonfly doji developed in a downtrend and the closing price was a tick higher, it would be a hammer formation?
Oh, yes, I see what you mean. And a gravestone doji is similar to a shooting star?
Yes. Don't confuse these patterns with neutral or long-legged dojis, which indicate uncertainty. Dragonfly and gravestone dojis can also be used when identifying hammers and shooting star formations on a chart, which we are going to move on to now. Let's find a hammer first. This is an hourly chart of gold. We can see a classic hammer develops in a downtrend. The bulls have pushed back and the trend reversed.
That's pretty clear.
Finally, let's show you a shooting star. This is a daily chart of the euro-sterling pair. We can see here at the top of a bullish trend, a shooting star has developed. The upper wick is much longer than the red body. The only thing not making this a perfect pattern is a slightly longer lower wick, but overall I'd say this was a good shooting star pattern, and we would have been looking for confirmations when the next period started.